Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. Finishing off a sweep of Old Town by heading into the Merchant Garden to dispatch the third monster found within, we next moved on to the Calvard District, quickly chatting our way through. We then headed below into the Blacklight District as we continue our talks. Both Ashen and the Ikaruga had a misunderstanding of the situation, or I suppose had an awareness different from reality. Either way, it was all an illusion. Got a feeling some other power could be at play here. But all we really have are guesses at the moment. Well, that's fine. I'll just use my info networks to find the answer. Given what happened on Nemeth Island, guess it's not too surprising the Oathbreakers involved. Haven't actually heard anything about the society making any moves, though. Maybe I need to cast a wider net. Anyway, I'll let you know if I find anything, alright? I don't think he's actually involved anymore. He kind of said he was leaving the stage, but we don't know how true that actually is. I wonder how it's going with the new girls. Yes. Or what do you say to having a girl that's a little more inexperienced? Don't you think it could be nice to warm her up a little? Her voice will sound all the sweeter. How about it? That's not a bad idea. Now that we have new talent, I need to start getting more customers in the door. This customer's got a lot of hidden kinks. It'll be just right for Eden. Maybe I can set him up with Lizzie. Yeah, good idea. I'll even introduce him myself. I mean, wouldn't you want the most experienced person? I don't know. It's not like I have never, nor have I ever considered this route. I'm married after all as well. But wouldn't you want someone that can give you the works? I don't know, teach you a new thing? Like the going for the inexperienced seems a bit, Tracy brought back a good number of new girls yesterday. It's going to be a doozy training them all. And it might be even harder on the club, at least until they learn to hustle customers themselves. But I can't tell they're down on their luck. Well, the least I can do is give them a place to earn a living.
Ooh, you look... I better see you again.
Like I pay, for the good stuff. Like how do you tie a cherry stalk in a knot with just... that kind of thing.
Come on over and say hello.
Why is it so chill today? Oh well, I'll warm up in no time as long as I hustle. And say, why don't we have a drink or two to really get the blood flowing? Oh, it's a cool party trick, right? Family-friendly stream? Yeah, it's cherry stalks. What do you think I'm talking about? Hey, it's Joe Browning. You gotta enter the knockout tournament, man. Yeah, we've really been looking forward to it. I'm not joining. I've got other things to take care of, okay? Manly things. So I'll do a counter there, then rush him with my elbow. This is useless. I just can't see myself being the bastard. I need to be stronger. Much stronger. Much stronger. You're never going to win against Volta, you idiot. What's Alvis in here? Alvis, what are you doing here? Elaine, nothing in particular. I can't keep depending on everyone else. I can't allow myself to tarnish the B-rank name. Looks like something's bothering him. I wonder what mess he's in this time. Maybe he's too caught up in his feelings for a certain someone lately. Well, whatever it is, I have high hopes for Alvis. I wish him the best. Right. Doesn't seem like he'll be getting over it anytime soon. Yesterday's request. I should have known better. I mean, I almost put the client and Regina in danger. Maybe I shouldn't have been promoted in the first place. Ooh, Alvis is down on himself. Excellent. This is what he should be like. Humbled. I think braces work best when they're humble as well. So I'm not trying to say that purely out of meanness or spite. Generally, all the good braces we met have played down their power and their ability and their capability at all occasion. But they show results, right? So take it as a weird compliment. That's how I'd look at it. Right, the Center Marché is next.
Shall we go?
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Vegetables I wholesale to Remain have been a hit with the customers so far. We owe it all to him promoting our produce in just the right way. Finding such a dependable vendor is like a farmer's dream come true.
Feast your eyes on this.
Lashkar told me that he wanted time to go around and apologize to everyone he caused trouble for. I'm shortening his shifts for a while to account for that. He said he was headed for the Septian Temple today. That boy's a conscientious one when it comes down to it. Okay.
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Take a
I
look at
don't
my
think I
wares.
saw Lashkar yet. The only way I'm going to survive in this industry is by upping my brand value. Publicity and sales are important, sure, but little stunts won't change the big picture here. What I need to do is come up with a one-of-a-kind signature design that nobody else can make.
Anything strike your fancy?
Hip stragers for you, mate. They are hip indeed.
Thanks.
Confirming your schedule.
Thanks a bunch, Van.
No problem, Yums.
This is kind of fun.
It's you, isn't it? Word is that Hayway's newest family is officially up and running. The Center Marché will probably feel the effects of that to some degree via Lomport's commercial flow. I'll have to keep a watchful eye on how things develop.
Very well.
Just don't be so humble you aid a powerful family in their 1,000-year-old plan. Who would ever do that? You talking about the wind? Oh, hello, Lulua. We heard you're having a live concert tomorrow. Yep, that's right. It'll be over at the venue in Riverside. Make sure to tell all your customers about it. Well, we'll certainly do our best to. I'll go tell a few of my friends right now. Great. Thank you so much. Oh, and if there's ever anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Whether it's cleaning or carrying heavy boxes, I'd do just about anything for you guys. Oh, you're still as thoughtful as ever, aren't you? I appreciate the offer, Lulua. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Oh, this place always brightens right up when Lulua comes by. I'll go say hello to her in a bit.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
GX Vantage Masters! A Vantage Masters board game perfectly suited for parties. We're gifting that to Zeta, are we?
You're welcome back anytime.
You're speaking to the
Confirming your
Vantage
schedule.
Master right now.
I'm so happy.
Maxed! Zeta's connection stage went up, so we get a lunar lamp. A unique accessory. Macho belt. ATS plus 50. Good. Speed plus 5. Evasion plus 5. AEV plus 5. I mean, that's pretty decent. The only issue is, does it prevent death blow? And that's the real thing we're worried about. Oh my god, you didn't have death blow protection? Oh, Agnes is going to die any second. Terrible news. We need more death blow protection ASAP.
Oh, yeah. We took you around here once before, didn't we? Huh? Where'd the Divine Blade go?
Oh, sorry. I spotted these delicious-looking apples and just thought I'd help myself.
She ate all those in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, why not? Kane plans to cook dinner for us tonight. He even insisted on shopping for the ingredients himself. As tempting as it is to throw my tumor in, I'll just keep quiet and watch from the sides. Yeah, if she doesn't eat so much, how will she grow more legs? Let's see. Checking a fish's eye is supposed to tell you how fresh it is. But how do I know if it's good or bad again? Not the smell, that's for sure. Welcome, would you care for some fresh fish? If you're wondering why I'm working a side gig, it's because the two things we need most on our path to idol stardom are mirror and stamina. Lulu is out doing part-time deliveries for the same reason. Natalie's even signed on as our manager. With you, success story starts here. We just got to keep up the momentum and get a better dance. Honestly, ask Sarah and Shahina. Your dances are bad. It's chillier than usual today, so my hot chocolate's been selling like crazy. If you want some in a pair of it, I recommend getting an orange canal. The sweetness of the chocolate meshes perfectly with the tang from an orange zest. Damn, now that's the combination to die and go to heaven for. It really does sound delicious.
What's it gonna be?
I haven't ate my raspberry canal yet. Maybe I should? Raspberry canal. Raspberry canal. Oh, I've actually got quite a lot of stuff again, haven't I? Well, the wellness burger does most of the thing. Bottoms up, I guess.
I'm stuffed.
I bet.
Thanks for the
Avocado
grub.
burger. Caramel sausage.
Stuffed. Love
Quincy
me a
cake.
sugar rush.
He's not stuffed when it comes to sugar, though, is he? Banana
Love me a
chips.
sugar rush.
Maxed out. Defense plus 15 to all party members seems pretty decent.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
And that's everything yet again. Love me a sugar rush. Gourmet rank is ADF plus 15 to all party members next. We're 4 ranks away.
Center Marché really does have
ADF is that stat that you just don't need, isn't it? It's a really weird stat. Because you've got impede, so if you're getting hit by a spell, that's on you most of the time. But like the times you do get hit by a spell, it's serious business, isn't it? So you do want it for that, I guess, but... Cold weather like today's calls for a nice toasty cocktail, would you say? Ooh, what are we doing? For the casual drinker, I recommend adding a bit of hot water to dilute the alcohol content. It'll go down smoother that way. Fireball whiskey and apple juice, anyone?
Hello there.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't drink family. It's not like I'm an adult or anything, God.
So, what's on the menu?
Not fish, that's for certain. It's not really a cocktail, mind you. That's just a mix of it still. Just when I think we're in for warmer weather, the universe surprises us with a sheet of snow. My hot foods are selling like, well, hotcakes now, thanks to that. On the flip side, it means I'm starting to run out of certain ingredients. I source everything from here in the Center Marché anyway, though, so it's not that too big of an issue. Alright, let's go down this street, because we've actually missed over. Yeah, we have. The fishing shop. Someone's out back. I'm telling you, it's true. It had this huge shadow too. I mean, it was humongous. Sounds like it could be a legendary catch. If you're not lying, that is. Ooh, a legendary catch. I mean, come on. Do you really think it'd be that easy for you to just stumble upon? Hey, why wouldn't it be? I'm pretty skilled at this, you know. Well, if it isn't the real deal, then you've hit the jackpot. Well, it is the real deal. But unless you've got some hard proof, which you don't, we're just gonna have to table this for now. Ditto to that. Anyway, let's head over to our usual spot in Riverside once Shannon's done with work. Sounds like a plan. I'm sure my shift will be over before we know it. Hey, wait. The least you could do is give me the benefit of the doubt. Oh, hey, you guys. Sorry, we were kind of caught up in our own world for a second there. Here, why don't I give you the usual? Thank you. Thanks. We'll use them wisely. So no sake for you, Oliz? I mean, it's a bit more of a refined adult taste. I like sweet things, to be totally honest. I'm very much on the Van spectrum of that. If whatever Carl saw really was a legendary catch, I'd be hooked, but what are the chances of that? Anyway, we're gonna head to our usual fishing hole to do our life's calling after my shift. I'll be able to work extra hard now that I've got something to look forward to. Oh yeah, I heard we got some snowfall in town. Crazy, huh? The river's probably colder than normal too. Wonder if that'll affect the fish we can find in it. That's one of the joys of this sport. It changes side by side with the seasons. Oh? Well, no way around it. I'll just have to bring them to where I saw that massive shadow. They'll understand what the fuss is all about after spotting it for themselves. Where? What? Who? Oh, Shannon came into work a shift at our store today. Now I can go ahead and finish my afternoon away. Yeah, but there's no...
So, what's on the menu?
Literally, no fish here. What are you doing? There's nothing. Zero fish. Warm sake is good, so is the more sweeter version of sake. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying, like, when I do drink, which is sporadically, if anything. Like, I'm not a habitual drinker by any means. Oh, the cats. There's a fish. What's going on here? I tend to prefer sweet, mixed stuff. Meow, meow. Isn't this little grey cat the same one from Old Town? Kind of sounds like she's got the blues. What could be upsetting her, I wonder? She did seem to be hunting around for something yesterday. Yeah, it could be that the search brought her all the way here. I do not have adult taste in those regards. Tiger's trying so hard. Oh, I think somebody's upset his gift got turned down. Kind of makes you feel for the little guy. Poor Tiger's trying. I mean, if you're not interested, you're not interested, though.
I can't get enough of this heavenly scent.
You're looking at Sailor and Lulua's official new manager. The two of them plan to put on a live concert tomorrow in Riverside, but their strategy pretty much starts and stops there. That just won't fly. The fans' expectations are going to rise with each and every event they hold. It's not too late though. I need to think up a way to dial their appeal up to maximum. Kinda think of it, Sailor and Lulua formed their duo exactly half a year ago. It's the perfect hook. All we have to do now is get the word out. In fact, the cats in this game have a story arc. It's great. It means they care. I'm loyal to my cafe lattes, but admittedly, the black coffee I had yesterday went down smooth. I expected it to be bitter through and through, but the aroma was full body with just a hint of sweetness. It forced me to acknowledge just how narrow my perspective was. Maybe I'll start having Ward hold the sugar and milk from time to time. See, it's the thing. I'm not even allowed like sugar or anything in tea or coffee if I ever drink coffee. That's a banned thing. Like, I try never to actually imbibe extra sugar in my life, believe it or not. Except for the occasional sweet, because I do like some sweets. From time to time. But keeping down on your sugar, like, sugar ages you, supposedly, doesn't it? But then I get my sugar fix when I get, like, a bit of drink as well. That's when I get it. It can be hard to brew a good cup of coffee on cold, snowy days like these, but despite that, Mr. Ward manages to produce the exact same flavor every single time. It's incredible. I'll have to peek in on him whenever I can. This is my chance to swipe his techniques. What's really wild is how Mr. Ward got two people as stubborn as Elton and Jumanji to do a total 180. It's like his brewing process is magic or something. I'm a black coffee purist, but surprisingly, the cafe latte I had yesterday was very agreeable. Rather than overpowering the natural taste of the coffee, the milk and sugar added a new appealing depth of flavor. Despite fancying myself an expert on the subject, I, in truth, was the most uncultured of all. It's embarrassing, really. I love the fact I Google trails and Honors videos pop up. Do they really? Maybe I'll start having Ward add some sugar and milk from time to time. What search term are you using? If you've got my name in there, that's cheating. A bit of brandy in one's coffee can help stave off chilly days such as these. There's a special method in which you soak sugar cubes in their liquor before setting them afire and still letting them melt into your drink. They call it a Café Royale. The strong woody aroma and vibrant blue flames make for a classy way to enjoy your cup of joe. Bold man plays Charles. Oi!
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
There's billions of us. How would it narrow it down to me? If there's billions of people playing Trails that were bold, Trails would be in a very good place, to be fair. You do know another? Yeah, exactly. Like, I know, there's billions of us. Chilly days like these are a perfect match for our piping hot kebabs. Buy now and I'll even cram some extra meat on as a bonus.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Do the other bold men also wear floral shirts? The answer is yes, right? It's like some kind of weird, like, duality. Well, this is quite a harvest they have today. These tomatoes in particular are impeccable in color, shape, and taste, and affordable to boot. Maybe I'll run some over to Victor's place later. You search Trails through Daybreak, Cray Cat. Okay, yeah, no, I get that. I actually tag my videos pretty well with, like, the content there, specifically in the video. I don't have, like, I don't have good tags, as in, like, good for the algorithm for YouTube or good for, like, finding stuff. I have tags that are specific to episodes, specific to videos. I do new tags for everything, except for some base tags.
All right, then.
I'm of the opinion that the jewelry one purchases should befit their situation, but I don't disapprove of those who buy expensive trinkets in hopes that they'll one day be worthy to wear them. What say you, boys and girls? Care to make an early investment in the person you might become?
We've got the best goods that money can buy.
Welcome.
Fun fact about the salmon we're selling today, Peggy made the winning bid on it at the fish market this morning. I was there for support, of course, but believe me when I say my little girl is a force to be reckoned with. Sharp as a tack, cute as a bun. I couldn't be prouder to have a daughter like her. Welcome! We've got some nice tender salmon in stock today. Simmer and bake them, fry them in a pot. They're so fresh, you can eat them, even eat them raw if you want. Simmer and bake them, fry them in a pot. Yeah, okay. Raw? That's common in Far Eastern culture, I believe. We call it sashimi. I always thought it was a normal thing to eat over here too, though. You'll see it at some Eastern restaurants from time to time, but it's definitely not the norm. Yeah, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that or sushi. Raw fish goes good with soy sauce in case you ever eat it that way. Just ask any of the Far Eastern stores if you want to know more. I'm not refined enough. This light sprinkle of snow makes the Center Marché look so stylish. It does the same to me when I'm going around pushing sales too.
Check out what I have on all.
Seem to have skipped over you. I have a sneaking suspicion that our neighbor, Kane, has inspired Shell to put more effort into helping out with the stall lately. Not that there's anything to complain about, sorry. Stop on by and take a look. Strawberries are in season and we've got them by the basketful. You can eat them as is or make a jam out of them. Or since it's a little chilly today, you can even mash them to mix with a warm glass of milk. Kane's working hard to help his dad, so I have to do the same for my mum. I don't really understand it yet, but I want to try doing some bookkeeping for the store someday. This guy's staring at the ladies. What the... Creep. Right, that, I think, actually is the entirety of the sweep of the Center Marché. So now we move over to our main quest locations to, I guess, find out about them racists. Is there any way I can really put it? The anti-immigration terrorists. But, like, there's one word that sums them up a little bit easier to me. You can have concerns, but there's a border where it crosses into racism, and then the next level of it is just like, okay, you're literally a terrorist. What leg do you have to stand on? I don't know. Center Marché, Calvard District, the Blacklight District is done. Let's go to Riverside then.
Off we go.
They have a true grievance, yes. Alright, so the quest is on the board over here.
Next.
We check that out or just do some talking first? This isn't going to be open, is it? They said there might be new fish because it's cold.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
True idiot brigade.
So, what's on the menu?
Cascade rainbow trout, pearl glass. Like literally anywhere in the river? Mostly.
So,
There sure
what's
are
on
a
the
lot
menu?
of fish here.
There are a lot of fish here, yes. Gold salmon, pearl glass. None of them are what we're after, though. None of them are what we're after.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
It's really nice. My stall has the best dishes around.
You know, I told Primo I'd sell her tacos for one day only. Didn't expect for it to get so cold out, though. If it wasn't for that, I'm sure I would have won our bet. Still, this ultra spicy taco of hers is selling like hotcakes. Guess I should add it to the menu for good, huh? Maybe she really does know what she's doing. Our new super spicy Mapo tacos are perfect for a day like today. Why don't you go ahead and try one out? We've developed a unique flavoring for it too, and be sure to knock your socks off. Oh, looks like my predictions were correct. The people really were craving spice, and it was our super spicy Mapo taco that won their hearts. But Gordon's luxury taco idea might be a winner too. Alright, I'll start looking into making those as soon as I can. You've given
This
the
is
ideas.
an adequate spot
So,
for fishing.
what's on the menu?
I don't want an adequate spot for fishing. I want new fish. Where's this big old shadow you're talking about? They're still running together.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello. And Shahina and Sarah is here. Oh, hey everyone, what are you up to? Looks like you two have made fast friends with Bamotti. Yes, we did. He actually managed to help us a lot during last year's film festival. We didn't have much of a chance to talk then, so he invited us to chat. That's right, we were actually just on our way back from visiting the nearby temple. But we figured it might be nice to stop on in while we were still in the area. Well, it's certainly been a pleasure to see you both again. Oh, that reminds me, I saw the Saga of Ravana and the Adventures of Rockford. Your film portfolio was coming along rather swimmingly, isn't it? You were in both? I mean, I know you were in one, but you were in the other one? Yeah, you guys have basically made it to the big leads. We sure have, and we've worked really hard to do it too. I kind of had to force the crew to do a lot of retakes though. Made me feel a little bad for the other actors. Me too. Honestly, they all seem much more skilled than we were. I really had to reckon with the fact that we're still beginners in the entertainment world. Oh, don't worry, nobody starts out as an expert after all. Besides, you guys still have a sizable amount of experience under your belt. You've made it this far for a reason. And don't forget, we still have to perform together sometime. Keep your chin up. Oh, thank you, Judith. I'll make sure we work till we drop. Oh, to be young again. Well, glad to see you two are doing so well. There really weren't that many places to sightsee near our hotel. I thought we'd be practically everywhere in the capital already, but there's still so much we're missing out on. If you've got any recommendations, let us know. Actually, why don't you just come along with us? Yeah, I'll let you know when we have some free time. We'll be touring the capital all afternoon, and in the evening we'll have our performance. Honestly, I think I'd enjoy myself more if the snow stopped. Reports said it should be easing up a little soon. It's just a little colder than I thought it would be. Those two are so passionate all the time, it really makes me want to root for them. Oh, and I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I'm assuming the information I gave was what put you in danger, right? I should have known it wasn't real. To have let something like that happen to you all. I'm a failure of an information broker, aren't I? Bamotti, oh, we only died once. There was no getting around it, really. They were just more prepared than we were. Plus, we managed to get her back in the end, didn't we? Sounds like a win in my book. Yeah, it's just as much our fault that we didn't catch up on soon enough. Seriously, don't worry, Bamotti. Thank you. I'll make sure I learn from this failure. I won't let them tarnish my reputation again. But I think they'd even be able to take advantage of Heiwei and Ikaruga. They're certainly a force to be reckoned with. I suppose I should stay on guard from now on. Let us know as soon as you find anything. Of course, make sure you all stay safe out there. I've only managed to piece together a few fragments of information, but it still doesn't make sense. I regret not noticing that the information was false beforehand, though. Still, something strange is happening. I'll make sure to take care when looking into it. The rest of you stay safe as well, alright? Looks like we'll be done in this area in short order. The runners are coming. I really need to get out running again, to be honest. They're linked. You know, there's a marathon in the capital every May. I just turned in my application for it. I'm not exactly a pro at running or anything, but as long as I'm with Selma, I'm sure it'll all work out. No, it won't. So I guess it's nothing more than a hunch, really. Bet you're way fitter than me, though. I already signed up for the marathon with Lodi. There's no going back now. I have to keep pushing forward. But why does my heart feel like it's going to beat right out of my chest? Do you know what? I wish I had an area just like this for running in. Like, what she's got here is a pretty sweet deal. An easy track. It looks quite nice. Sounds quite nice. You're out of cars. You can just run in circles. And there's no uphill, downhill, right? Indeed, yeah. It's a really, really sweet track.
I bet we could fish here.
Yay, it's snowing. Let's have a snowball fight, Rooney. What? Is there even enough snow for that? And don't jump into the street like that, Earl. I know. She's such a soiled sport sometimes. You know, I think I saw Lashkar the other day. But I thought he moved. Maybe he came back. Yay, I can't wait to play with him again. Nah, too many people watching. Bet it gets boring after a while. Yeah. I was born and raised in Calvard, so she's definitely seen snow before. But every time it's in the forecast, she still gets all excited. Of course I do. Snow is so much fun. It doesn't matter if you've seen it before or not. Don't you love it too, Rooney? I guess so. I'm the kind of person, of course I stream, right? Who isn't afraid to be gardening with earphones on and singing in my front garden while people go past. So, you know, too many people ain't really a concern for me. Oh, it can be a little naive sometimes, but she's actually pretty mature for a child. Oh, that's right. I think we should finally be finished with what we were planning for. I'd like Earl to participate if she can. I'm hoping it will help stir up some interest in her studies. After all, if people I'm running by are looking at me in a bad way or judging me when I'm running, like, that's on them, really. That's them being crap people. I'm just trying to get fitter, trying to look better, trying to be better. I don't know how you put it. So, today's the race, huh? I'm just enjoying myself. Got something on your mind? I'm just a little worried about the snow is all. Maybe it won't be enough to stop the competition, but if the tarmac gets wet, it'll get slippery too. That's not even to mention if the temperatures of the tyres drop. Both the drivers and their pit crew have to be on their A-game today. Sounds like things might just get interesting. I'm sure they'll be ready for it, and I heard the snow is supposed to let up by noon anyway. Yeah, here's hoping. Junifer wouldn't stop talking about the race this morning. It's been a while since I've been in the pits myself, but I'm sure I could still give you some pointers on what to look out for. Well, maybe I should just let the young'uns have their fun today. I've still got work to do.
Can I help you? Come again.
Right, that's the Riverside Sweep complete. As I run out of the road. To an extent. Because we still have the marker over there.
So, what's on the menu?
It is meant to be our main quest destination, but with a 4SPG on the board, I say we maybe hit that up now. Or continuing into the other areas where there are red markers, of which there are only 2, so we're actually getting through this week pretty fast.